What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. It's episode number 42, and we are here at the When Worlds Collide Big Show. We're not there yet. We're 4 days out, but we're going to do 3 shows today. We're going to do the Wednesday Night Warriors episode, followed by the Saturday Night House show, and then get into the big show. Now, we know we don't have a champion right now, but we know that on our main event for the big show, it's going to be Chavo Guerrero Jr., Eric Redbeard, and Leo Rush, because Leo and Eric Redbeard have been past champions, and Chavo Guerrero won the triple threat match. Now, what we don't know is who is the fourth competitor, and that's going to be judged in this next episode. So let's get into it. As I've said before, when Worlds Collide, it's going to be every past champion has a chance to get their title back. So, unfortunately, with our champion out of action, we're going to need to make a new one. All right. So notice I changed the color scheme. I got out of our Halloween scheme, went back to the classic for right now. So the main event is going to be the Battle Royal. It will not be for a title. It will not be the Royal Rumble. It's going to be a Battle Royal. I will choose manually because it's anybody who has not won a title, or anybody who does not have a title at the moment. So Air Paris is not available. Actually, let's get out of the show. We don't need that many matches. So let's do a Battle Royal. Actually, we'll put this. That's all right. So, yeah, Air Paris. Sorry about that. I went silent for a second. Air Paris, London, Hero, and Scotty Valentine are all not eligible. So Adam Williams is. Andrew Everett, Andy Black, Anthony Bennett, Anthony Henry, Eric Cannon, Brett Lane, Bruiser Bruno, Kaz. Well, obviously Chavo, and Redbeard and Leo Rush are not allowed either. Corey Danhausen. Imagine if Danhausen wins and changes the tag team match. Maccabee, who is qualified for the a TV belt. Evan Gonzalez and his new gimmick. Johnny Volume, Carl Anderson, the Kevins, Lance NY should have probably had a title shot at some point. Mad, Maven, Mike Bennett, overlooked. Nemeth, another one. Sean Cash, that disco guy, and Todd Gibbs, all allowed. 26-man battle royal to see who will become our fourth person. This is where I started to question myself. Originally, it was going to be autoed. Then I thought about just making sure that Adam Williams was the winner because he most fit with the storyline that he is Tommy O'Neill's best friend. He is also the guy feuding with Chavo Guerrero. But I think it's just more fun to do with the auto. Let's just give someone a chance. That's what we're going here. So we will confirm the match. We're going to have the triple threat match between our three. Actually, let's do a triple threat backstage brawl. Yeah, more entertaining. And we'll put the three men that are not in that. Wait, did I have Scotty? Did Scotty Valentine just get himself into that battle royal? Hold on. Chavo. Imagine if Scotty Valentine won it. He could go for 3 belts, but he'd also ruin 2 matches of the card. Chavo, Eric, and Leo. Can I edit this? No, I can't. Oh, well. Well, if he does, he does. Okay, women's match, because basically we'll put a women's title match up. Is Ruby feuding still? I know we put a bunch of different people in feuds at the end of the show last week. Ruby's still with Rebecca Prince? Okay. Who else is feuding? Tessa and Amber. Sherrington and Callahan. Let's do a crazy one right now because Soho, Callahan. Oh no, that's not crazy. Well, technically it would be, but that's not crazy enough. A women's 4-way dance for the women's championship with Soho, Rebecca Prince, Tawny Callahan, and Alicia Sherrington. Will Ruby come out of this one on top, or will we have a new champ and then Ruby would automatically get a shot on Sunday? So we'll have another women's match with Tessa and Amber. We'll have another women's. Basically, the women are going to take over the show, which is not a bad thing because the women have been outshining the men, basically. It's Nicole Matthews and Erica Riggs, right? Yeah, I think so. And women. I was like, do I even have enough face women? But yeah, Susie Parkman can take on Sonia Strong. All right, so short and simple, we got 4 women's matches combined with the triple threat match and the champion battle royal. So it's going to go compute. We'll see what we got. The numbers might be really askew on this one just because, we got some high, we got some of our top level guys in the main event, but we also have, a bunch of no name. So, 985. Oh, we're starting to, but they're lively. They're enjoying it. The few that come are enjoying it. So we're going to see highlights. It's funny, I'm hearing Grand Theft Auto downstairs. So every so often there's a random swear. All right, we're just a few days away. Let's go to our opening contest. Susie Parkman versus Sonia Strong. Oh, Susie Parkman connecting with the DDT. She gets a cover. This could be her first win. She's a new rookie. So easy. Picks up the win. We got to get some finishing moves for everybody. You'll know who's a high volume wrestling school person because they either have a DDT or a power slam. But Susie Parkman's going to pick up the win. Actually, I don't know if Susie Parkman was part of. She was. I signed her around the same time as the 4 high volume women. So I don't know if she came from the school or if she was signed. Either way, we call her a winner today. Bruno and Brett Lane are on the disco lounge. There you go. That disco guy tries asking a few questions, but they can't hold back and the fight breaks out. The disco guy breaks it up. Oh, look at him. But the whole set has been destroyed. Nicole Matthews versus Erica Riggs. Remember, actually, Yeah, Nicole Matthews going to hit Vancouver Maneuver, but remember, Riggs in their first contest actually beat Nicole Matthews, so Nicole getting some payback. And Nicole Matthews, probably the ace of our. She hasn't been the champ for a bit, but she still is pretty much the ace of our women's division. And she's basically feuded with everyone, face and heel. She started out heel, went to face. She's basically taken on everybody that's. And here comes Chavo Guerrero. Talking about Adam Williams. Oh, here comes Williams. He's not happy. His buddy was injured by Chavo. Chavo's got a shot at the world title. Adam is on the outside looking in. And it's a brawl. There's no holding back here. The ring fills with referees and finally pulls the two apart. It's good to know the referees know where the ring is because they're blind. Here's Tessa Blanchard and Amber Nova. A top superstar versus a very good stalwart of our division. But Tessa Blanchard's going to hit Magnum on Amber Nova. And Tessa's going to get the win. I think it was Nova versus Sherrington, which was her highlight of her career with us. But Tessa Blanchard, former champ, she'll be in on Sunday night. And she'll try to get back her title against Ruby Riott and maybe whoever is the champ after this episode. I mean, this could be the night Tony Callahan breaks out with a title. The Kevins are backstage. The Kevins. They're talking about Huffman and Cash PD. They're making fun of Huffman and Cash. Oh, they walk in, hear this, and there's some trash talking going on. The Kevins have made a mockery of Huffman and Cash. Here's the HVW Women's Championship match. Tony Callahan hit the Tony Cutter on Ruby. She makes the cover. It is over. Tony Callahan wins that HVW Women's Championship match. I called it. New HVW Women's Champion Tony Callahan. Although that takes away my mixed tag champ. I was going to put Williams and Tawny together for the mixed tag, but no, Tony Callahan holds HVW Women's Gold. That's awesome. A new person from the High Volume Wrestling School takes a title. We have some earlier today footage. CCTV footage. Amber Nova leaving her car in the parking lot. And Tessa Blanchard walks by. Jabs the two front tires. She slashes Amber Nova's tires. Oh, if once Nova finds out about this is going to be some, there's going to be payback needed on this one. But what a show we've got. This has been, for a little show, we've seen some craziness. A new women's champ. We're live from the concourse. Oh yeah, this is backstage. Food stalls with waffles. Oh, they hit a decorative planter. There's a soda can inside the shrubbery. Shake to pop the open. Chavo's blinded by the soda. Leo Rush with a kick to the midsection, followed by a DDT. 1, 2, 3. Leo Rush is going to win the backstage brawl on his way to the world title match. I kind of like that. I like having the because there's two heels right now, and Leo is the good guy. Let's put Leo as the winner of this looking strong going in, but it's likely that he's not going to be the champ. But who knows? We also don't know who's going to win or who's going to be the fourth competitor. We're going to learn that in a minute. Oh, but Erica Riggs is coming to the ring. She's going to cut a promo on Nicole Matthews. But Matthews' music interrupts. She stands on the entranceway in response to Riggs. Nicole Matthews walks off having the last word. And here we go to the main event. 26 participants in this Battle Royal. Actually, it's a Royal Rumble now. Darn it. It doesn't really matter. I must have clicked Royal Rumble on the second one. Entrance number 1. Mike Bennett. Entrance number 2. It's Johnny Volume. Oh no, Johnny Volume's not getting a world title shot. Maccabee enters at 3. Is this going to actually go through all of them? Oh, I have to fast forward this. Mike Bennett disposes of Johnny Volume. Oh, Johnny Volume, the first one out. That's not nice. Oh, Seville in at 4. Okay. Never actually seen it as a thing before. Maccabee disposes of Bennett. You can fast forward this. Maccabee just by himself in the ring now. Here comes Andrew Everett at 5. Seville is eliminated by Everett. That Seville was just eliminated. Bruce Bruno enters. Maven enters at 7. Nemeth enters at 8. We've got a bunch of guys in the ring now. Carlin at 9. Adam Williams at 10. Oh, 10 for Williams. Bruiser throws Carl Anderson out. Harrison at 11. Bennett in at 12. Anthony Bennett. Adam Jones, Andrew Everett out. Oh. It's Wire at 13. Bruiser is eliminated by Ryan Nemeth. Oh. Chris Harris takes a nasty spill thanks to Ryan Nemeth. Matt Braddock's in at 14. Oh, Danhausen is still not in. Anthony Henry at 15. Anthony Henry has barely been in. Could be a champ. Can't give him Bantam. 16. Nemeth has been eliminated by Maven Huffman. Anthony Bennett has been taken out by Adam Williams. Disco Guy in at 17. Todd Gibbs at 18. Good number for Todd Gibbs. I think Scotty Valentine's still sitting there. Corey Hollis at 19. Kaz is at 20. Ooh, good number for Kaz. Danhausen at 21. Evans Gonzalez at 22. We have Disco and Evan Gonzalez in the ring. Eric Cannon at 23. Brett Lane at 24. Kaz eliminates Danhausen. Sean Cash is at 25. And Andy Black is 26. And somewhere Adam is jumping for joy that Andy is 26. Disco Guy disposes of his old teammate Matt Braddock's. Maven throws Eric Cannon out. Sean Cash is thrown out by Anthony Henry. Kaz is taken out by Corey Hollis. The jobbers are taking over. Corey Hollis is thrown out by Brett Lane. Bantam is eliminated by Anthony Henry. Could Anthony Henry really do this? Disco Guy eliminates his own tag team partner. Anthony Henry is eliminated by Disco. Disco is on a roll. Brett Lane is eliminated by Disco. Oh my goodness, that's 3 in a row by Disco. He eliminates Adam Williams. Disco Guy has taken over. 4 eliminations in a row. Andy Black and Maven Huffman go over the top. Maven holds on. Andy Black is eliminated. It's down to Maven Huffman and that Disco guy. And Disco wins! Disco guy is going to the world title match. Eliminating Maven. And somewhere Velo is going crazy. Wow. What a show. What a show. Susie Parkman and Sody Star go 78. Nicole Matthews and Erica Ring 76. Tessa Blanchard and Amber Nova in their first match go 74. Tony Callahan winning a four-way world title for 80. Leo Rush wins the backstage brawl for 75. And that Disco guy winning the Rumble 71%. He's going to the main event of When Worlds Collide. We made $11,000. Our promoter ranking is now 99. Wow. What is happening, people? So actually that now changes my tag title match because Disco was supposed to team with Evan Gonzalez. I think Chris Harris will now take Evan Gonzalez with him for that match. Chris Harris's contract's about to expire at the end of the month. We'll try to re-sign him. Wages $28,000. Alpha is coming back. Look at that. We didn't get an email, but look at that promoter rating. 100%. That's the first time HVW has done that. Yes, kids, we did it. All right, so we're going to have a quick little house show. Nothing going off on my phone, but that's okay. Let's do the exact same thing, but let's put. Do we have any? Adam Williams or Chavo Guerrero is 100% right now. Let's put them in the main event, actually, since they won't be fighting at the show. Okay, let's do a four-way tag team for the HVW Tag Team Championship with Hero in London, and they're going to take on Madhausen. And they're going to take on the Kevins. And they're going to take on Cannon and Maccabee. Again, if anybody, even if they lose, they get the title shot. But it gives us another option for some people who might not get into the pay-per-view. We'll have to figure out somebody. Well, I could have put Huffman and Cash in there, but that's okay. Let's actually put. No, I did singles. Okay, so we don't have to. Oh yeah, I do. Let's put the parking lot championship on the line here. Because it can't be put on the line at the pay-per-view because Scotty has to defend the TV title. All right, let's put some guys who just aren't going to likely be wrestling on the main show. So we'll put Bruiser and Brett because Brett Wayne will be wrestling, but Bruiser doesn't have a title. We'll put Kaz and Corey Hollis and guys that need wins. We'll put Nemeth and Anthony Bennett. And then Mike Bennett and Andy Black. And that's going to be our house show. And then that'll set us up for our When Worlds Collide. Which we'll see some interesting things as, we've got an interstate title match where we'll see Air Paris back. We've got Disco Guy going to be wrestling for the world title. Who knows what's going to happen? We got Tawny Callahan defending her title. All right, we're going to go straight to results. Bennett defeats Andy Black 74. Nemeth defeats Anthony Bennett 67. Kaz defeats Corey Hollis 72. Bruiser and Brett Lango 87. Whoa. Whoa. Scotty defeats Gibbs in an 85. The four-way is still here in London. They're not going to give their title up. 76, and Adam Williams and Chavo go 82 for an 84.06. Boom. What a show. Made $5,000. Bruiser and Brett get the best show of the night. Those two, I like those two. They're both like middle. They're middle of the pack soldiers, but they can put on a hell of a match, both of them. All right. So here we are, guys. We're at the show. So let's go. 10 matches. The top match is a fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight title. It is going to be Chavo Guerrero. It is going to be Eric Redbeard. It is going to be Leo Rush. It is going to be that Disco Guy. There was a previous episode that I did where it didn't actually come to pass. Maybe it was a practice round I did, but that Disco Guy had won a Battle Royal and would have had a shot for the world title. So he's a Battle Royal man. The second one is I believe a triple threat for the interstate, because the only triple threat the only champions in the past for the interstate. Oh, I can't look at the title. Oh, yeah. The only interstate champions were Air Paris, Andrew Everett, and Lance Anoa'i. There's literally only been 3 champions. All right, the next one. For the women's... Oh, no. This is not a women's... this is not a women's match. This is a women's triple threat match, I believe. Yeah. Because if we look at our women's champions, Sherrington hasn't been it, Nova hasn't been it. None of these have been. Oh, it's actually, I'm sorry, there's 4. Forgive me. And of all people, who did I forget but Nicole Matthews? I could get. So it's a women's 4-way match where Tawny Callahan is going to take on Tessa Blanchard, Ruby Soho, Nicole Matthews. There is no wrong answer to who wins this match. Our next title is a 3-way tag team. Yes, it would have been 4 if Disco Guy hadn't been. So because we don't have any full-time former tag team champions, basically anybody who's held the belt is eligible. So that would be the only 2 people left are Chris Harris, because it's basically Chris Harris, Eric Redbeard, Disco Guy, and and Danhausen, and Disco Guy and Eric Redbeard are in the world title match, so they're not going to give up that. So Hero in London will face Mad Braddocks and Danhausen, and Chris Harris needs a partner. I guess we could give, because I still don't. Given Gonzalez seems goofy because he's now aligned with Disco, so we'll give Chris Harris Corey Hollis his partner. The CHs, the chess. All right. The next one for our television championship. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is also a triple threat match. Because for I think 2 glorious weeks, maybe less, uh, Daniel Maccabee held the. He was the first ever champion. He then gave it to Brett Lane, and then Brett gave it to Scotty Valentine. So those three will do battle. Remember the feud we had with Scotty and Brett. So that is all the belts we have, except that all the belts that have been defended. Now we're going to have a intergender tag team match for the mixed tag team championship, the first ever. And we are going to go Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington. And yep, I'm going to be that guy, but I haven't been that guy ever. But we're going to put Johnny Volume, and we're going to put Susie Parkman in. Susie Parkman's basically been just looking for tag team partners to beat Carl Anderson and Sherrington. It hasn't worked yet, so this time she picks Johnny Volume. And it's auto. I'm not giving myself the title. It just, if it happens, it happens. Volume has been with us for at least 5 or 6 months and has yet to have a title shot, so... let's do a tag match. Now that we're in regular, actually, we'll do a women's tag match. Actually, I really don't have two. I don't have two face women. We'll say that Heather Reynolds and Amber Nova, who had a rivalry, what is it called when it's unlikely partners, going up against two of the 4 horsewomen. Well, high volume women. My bad. Do not want to get sued here. Evan Gonzalez is going to take on Eric Cannon. Kaz XL and Bruiser Bruno are going to go up against the Kevins. A very weird match. Actually, no, I can put... Actually, we'll clear that. That sounded fun, but... I mean, we have a feud. I might as well put that feud that's still available. And that's Huffman and Cash against the Kevins. Oops. Huffman and Cash against the Kevins. And just because, just for, I really don't have any. God, I feel terrible. We'll actually start this with they might hate that, but we're gonna start with Kaz and Adam Williams. what a pay-per-view here. Right. We got Kaz and Adam Williams leading us off. I mean, come on now. Then we got Huffman and Cash versus the Kevins. We got Evan Gonzalez versus Eric Cannon. Heather Reynolds and Amber Nova against the 4 high-volume women members, Martin and Ramsey. We got Carl Anderson and Sherrington versus Johnny Volume and Susie Parkman for the mixed tag champ. We got Maccabee Lane and Valentine for the television champ. That could steal the show right there. Three-way tag match between Hero in London, Madhausen, and the CHs. We got Tawny, Tessa, Ruby, and Nicole Matthews. We got Air Paris, Andrew Everett, and Lance, NY. And we got Chavo, Redbeard, Rush, and Disco Guy. What a show. Let's get into it. 900 sellout. I went down on this because you pay-per-views I don't know. But a lively sold-out crowd here in Abilene. Ready to see the stars of the high-volume wrestling. In the main event, Chavo will face Redbeard, Rush, and Disco Guy for the World Heavyweight title on the line. Let's see the highlights. We've already had one crazy title changed. Let's see what we can do here. These 6 championships will be decided tonight. Whoa. Let's go to the ring for the opening contest. We got Kaz and Adam Williams. Adam Williams, full control. He has Kaz set up for the Tiger Suplex. But here comes Chavo Guerrero. Adam Williams is distracted by Chavo, but still hits the Tiger Suplex. Adam Williams wins even with the attempted distraction. Chavo's furious that this didn't work. Chavo, you have a world title match later on. Get out of here. Adam Williams wins the main event. Well, I mean, not the main event, the opening contest. Although, these days, sometimes the main event is on first. Depends on if the guy wants to go home early enough. Hi, Benny. Huffman and Cash PD versus the Kevins. Sean Cash hits the tornado DDT on Kevin Seville. Cash makes the cover. And the ref counts to 3. It is over. Huffman and Cash PD getting the win. This feud with the Kevins might help Huffman and Cash PD get themselves further up in the tag team division. All right. Next up is Evan Gonzalez versus Eric Cannon. Evan Gonzalez with his new gimmick of the new disco guy, basically. He hits the DDT on Eric Cannon. Gonzalez makes the cover. Gonzalez is 3-0 since being aligned with Disco Guy. This is a new Evan Gonzalez here. I mean, maybe he's putting himself in the TV title picture. Could, what a night this could be for that team of Evan Gonzalez and Disco Guy. Gonzalez gets a win. Could his partner become the world champion? I don't know. Given what's going on so far, I have no idea. Heather Reynolds and Amber Nova versus the 2 of the 4 high-volume women. Nova connects the Nova driver on Ramsey. She makes the cover and gets the win. Amber Nova getting the big win. Making up for that, for tires being slashed. The unlikely duo of Heather Reynolds and Amber Nova picking up the win. Maybe Reynolds turns face here, since we have a influx of we have an influx of heel women, and Heather Reynolds kind of has that dewdrop thing going. We had our first ever mixed tag champ. Carl Anderson takes Volume down with stun gun. Anderson makes the cover and gets the 3 count. Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington have become the mixed tag team champions. There we go. The first ever mixed tag champs. It's Carl Anderson and Elise Sherrington. I mean, these two have been a team since even the thought of mixed tag belts, and they deserve the win. And Susie Parkman's still looking for that tag team partner that could get her into that triple threat match for the television title. Maccabee, Valentine, Lane. Maccabee lock pie on Lane. Daniel Maccabee has won the TV title from Scotty Valentine. Scotty Valentine was not part of the decision. Daniel Maccabee took Valentine's belt. Scotty 2 belt is no more. Oh my goodness. This is the second of our 6 title matches. Wow. 3-way tag team match for the HVW tag team titles. Paul London goes to the top. But that disco guy pushes him off. Danhausen capitalizes. He makes the cover. Gets the 3 count. Madhausen wins the title. Madhausen wins the belts because of that disco guy. What is going on? We did say that this pay-per-view could change the course of high volume wrestling. It is certainly looking that way. Here we go. Tawny Callahan in her first ever title defense has to go up against 3 former champions in Tessa, Ruby, and Nicole Matthews. Nicole Matthews takes Ruby Soho down. Is Nicole going to pull off the win? She gets the 3. Nicole Matthews says, see, I said earlier, she's been out of the title picture for a while, but she just got a shot and just took it. Nicole Matthews is going to win the women's champion, her second reign as champion. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what's going on. The longest ever tag team reign ended tonight because of Disco Guy. Nicole Matthews, we've had 2 women's title changes. With Nicole Matthews, now it's Air Paris, Andrew Everett, and Lance Anoa'i. Air Paris is now the longest reigning any title. Lance Anoa'i climbs to the top. He connects with the Samoan Splash on Air Paris. Lance covers. And a new champion. Lance Anoa'i comes back and is the new interstate champion again. Air Paris' 100-day reign is over. Everybody, the 3 champions that had 100+ day reigns are all now over. We are definitely starting over again. And now, who's going to be our world champ? We don't have a champion. Chavo, Eric Redbeard, Russian Disco Guy. That Disco Guy hits the Chartbuster. Disco makes the cover. He wins. What? That winner of this match and new World Heavyweight Champion, Fat Disco Guy. Oh. We said it would change the face of high volume wrestling history. It did. It did so much that my laughing made Penny fall or jump off the bed and go into the cat box. Adam Williams, 75 over Kaz XL. Huffman and Cash PD, 75 over the Kevins. Evan Gonzalez and Eric Hannon, 72. Can we basically just put Evan Gonzalez in the misunderstood, and you have Mad Braddocks, Disco Guy, Danhausen, and Gonzalez in their faction, and they all won that tonight. Heather Reynolds defeats Amber Nova. And Heather Reynolds, Amber Nova defeat Helen Martin and Francie Ramsey with a 79. The Intergender Mixed Tag Team Championship, 78. Triple Threat went 78, with Maccabee winning the title. I forgot about that one, actually. Madhausen winning with 75. Nicole Matthews, 77. Lance Anoa'i with a 70. That Disco Guy with a 74. What? Oh my goodness. We made 13,840. We have a wrestler complaint. I'm sure fans thought it was a passable effort. Heather Reynolds, Amber Nova, Helen Martin, Francie Ramsey was the match of the night. Eric Cannon is unhappy with losing to Evan Gonzalez. Considering how many times you've beaten him, he can win one. So we have to, let's book our next show, because let's get on the road to that. Oh, we have to do it here. So we are doing our, it's the show of shows. Did that Disco Guy just put himself in the main event of the show of shows? What? Yeah. Oh, I did it wrong. Sorry, my bad. All right, so Sunday, May 22nd, this show of shows. Actually, I do have a logo for that. I'll have to put that in. Oh, I'm spent, guys. let's update our. Oh, we got two inboxes. One should be Alpha. I don't know what the other one is. New record: Scotty Valentine's previous reign as the longest reigning parking lot champion. Nice. It was probably his record to begin with. Oh, we got another email. New prospect. Trainee. She's a lightweight with an exceptional charisma. Vicky Collister. She's a 66 with a 93. Well, we'll put her in. Because 66, with a good feud, you could definitely get some good matches out of her. Got good mic skills, good charisma. We'll add her. And let's go to just one thing before we quit. Let's roster Chris Harris. He's right now making $200 to be a mid-carder. Less than a year left, so we'll offer him $600 for 1 year. We'll offer him a bit of a raise before he goes. But that is going to be it, my friends. Let's look at the champions and go. Our world heavyweight champion is that Disco Guy. He now joins Aries, Rush, London, Redbeard, O'Neill, and as the 6th ever HVW champion. Amazing. Nicole Matthews is now a 2-time champ. She was the champ before Jordan Grace held the longest run, and now she has become the 5th champion. Oh no, there's some that have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has joined. Ruby Soho as the only 2-time champ. Wow. Scotty Valentine is still our parking lot champion as a 3-time parking lot champion. Yes, the previous reign was 140 by him. Now he's gone 143. The interstate champ is Lance Anoa'i, the first ever 2-time champ. Air Paris 179 days as champ. It is over. I don't think that record might not be broken. 179 days. How about Mad Braddock and Danhausen becoming the new champs? 6th time there's been a new champ, and Danhausen becomes the first ever 2-time tag champ. They beat the 137-day streak of London and Hero. And Daniel McAbee, again, first 2-time champ. He's only the 4th time there's been a title change. He is Scotty Valentine's 123-day streak ends. Daniel McAbee takes over, and Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington, the first ever champions. All right, everyone, I think I stalled enough. Hope everyone had a great day. I hope you all had a nice holiday. Who celebrates Thanksgiving? And everybody is being safe out there. All right, I'll see you next time for the next episode of Promotion Wars. Look at that promoter rating one last time, 100%. We're over 550,000. HVW going strong, and I thank everyone who keeps watching. See you next time. Have a great night. Take care, all. Bye.